Good evening, Spencer Middle School parents and families. Welcome to 8th grade night. We would like to introduce you to all of the 8th grade football players this evening. First up is Gabe Boggs. Gabe is being escorted by Nikki Boggs. Gabe's positions include corner and tight end. When Gabe's not on the field with the team, he enjoys playing football in his free time. His advice for future players is to never give up. Brogan Burdett, escorted by Paul and Angie Burdett, has been playing football for 5 years in the quarterback position. He also plays basketball and participates in 4-H. For fun, he loves spending time on the farm with his dad and grandpa. His recommendation for new players is to keep working hard and strive to get better because it will pay off. He also says you shouldn't jump off sides in practice. Joseph Kuhn is being escorted tonight by Kayla Kuhn. In his 6 years of football, he has played tight end, corner, and running back and wide receiver. Joseph also wrestles and plays baseball and basketball, all while also enjoying his PS5, watching TV, and biking. He says that future players should listen to the coaches and focus during practice. Connor King, escorted by Gary King and Sheila King, has been playing football at SMS for 2 years. Other sports he has participated in include baseball, basketball, and wrestling. During his free time, he likes to hunt, fish, camp, ride his dirt bike, and play video games. Wyatt Lawson is being escorted this evening by April and Cruz Lawson. He has played football for 3 years at running back and defensive end. In his spare time, he likes to keep in shape by lifting weights and wrestling. He also enjoys a little humor by scaring Brogan in the dark. When asked about what he would say to new players, he says that you should never give up and work hard every day to get even 1% better, and that wrestling and track make you a better football player. Brock Leach is escorted tonight by Johnny and Richard Greathouse. This is Brock's first year in football, and he has also played soccer for 9 years. In his free time, he likes to fish and play more football. His advice for future players is to never let the size of your opponent scare you, because even though they might be bigger, it doesn't mean they are a better player. Lane Matheny is escorted by Ryan and Kayla Matheny. This is Lane's second year of football playing tight end. Lane has also played baseball and enjoys hunting and fishing when he's not playing sports. He would tell future players to pay attention in school and get good grades. Taven Penna, escorted tonight by John and Kristen Penna. Taven has been in football for 5 years in the positions of running back and middle linebacker. In his free time, he wrestles, crochets, and enjoys reading books and dancing. Taven has simple advice for new players. Just wrestle and read books. Chase Pinson is being escorted by Aaron Pinson and Allison Pinson. Including travel ball, Chase has a long history in football, having played 10 years as running back and middle linebacker. For fun, he likes to aggravate his mom, to fish, and to annoy Hunter and Grayson. Chase's advice to future players: to give everything you have on every play. Trenton Shirey is escorted tonight by Lakeisha Nottingham and Jonathan and Kelsey Shirey. In his 9 years of football, Trenton has been a running back, wide receiver, cornerback, and safety. He also played basketball and baseball. When not playing ball, Trenton likes to hunt, fish, and ride dirt bikes. When asked what advice he would give to future players, Trenton says to practice hard and never give up on yourself. Eli Simmons, being escorted this evening by Justin and Michelle Simmons. He has played football for 2 years at left tackle and defensive end. In his off time, Eli plays baseball and basketball and participates in his Faith Baptist Church youth group, while also spending time with friends. For new players, Eli says that you should put in your best effort every day to get better in every way possible. Damian Simons, escorted tonight by Eric and Jessica Simons, is in his 3rd year of football, having played safety and on the offensive and defensive lines. Damian also participates in 4-H and wrestles. His favorite activities include hunting and riding his 4-wheeler. His suggestion to new players is to not complain about Coach Workman's duck walks because he will make you do burpees. Austin Smith is being escorted this evening by Adam Smith and Cassie Smith. Austin is in his 1st year of football, playing corner, punter, and kicker. He also runs track in the off-season. In his spare time, Austin plays video games and works on cars with his dad. He would like to tell future players to keep their lockers clean, don't be loud in the locker room, and just have fun enjoying the experience. CJ Strickland, escorted tonight by David and Debbie Strickland, is also in his 1st year of football, playing on the offensive and defensive lines. He likes to play basketball when he's not on the field. When asked what he would tell new players, he says to not make Coach Randy say, "It's not rocket science, fellas," because he will then make you run. Walker Strickland is escorted by Amanda Legg and Jackie Strickland. He has been playing football for 8 years. Positions over the years include quarterback and safety. Walker also plays basketball and enjoys hunting and fishing. When asked what advice he would give to future players, he says that you should always listen to your coach. Bryant Webb is escorted this evening by Susanna and Zachary Webb, along with his siblings, Lucas, Anna Jean, and Evelyn. This is Bryant's 2nd year playing at center, guard, defensive tackle, and linebacker. He has also participated in baseball, wrestling, and basketball. In his free time, Bryant likes to fish. His advice to future players is to listen to your coaches and work hard. Lennox Wolf, being escorted by Jeanette and Rick Atkinson, is in his 3rd year of football, having played both tight end and safety. Lennox stays busy in his off time with wrestling, track, 4-H, and National Junior Honor Society. He is also a member of Peniel Community Church. He enjoys spending time with his friends and family as well. For new players, Lennox says that hard work pays off and to not give in and to also work hard in school. And last but not least, Malaya Ash is escorted tonight by Matt Ash and Mary Ash. This is Malaya's 1st year as the team's water girl. She is also a member of the National Junior Honor Society and a junior volunteer. Her other sports include basketball, wrestling, and track. In her free time, Malaya plays Roblox, hangs out with her cousins, and picks on her brother. Advice she would give future team staff is to do what the coaches say and make sure to have plenty of water ready for the players. Thank you for attending tonight's activities and enjoy the game.
when it comes to providing facility solutions and maintenance support to the industrial and railroad industries, as well as port and inland terminals and Department of Defense operations. Nobody does it better than Air Production and Service, Inc. At APS, our team is dedicated to providing high-quality service, parts, and equipment for your air production systems. Whether you are in need of air compressor products or services, you can turn to our team with confidence. We have offices located in Jacksonville, Florida, Corbin, Kentucky, Pembroke, North Carolina, and Spencer, West Virginia, to expand our reach and make it easier for you to get the help you need with minimal wait or frustration. Contact us today to learn more about the different types of services and products we offer. Contact your local APS representatives, Mike and Michelle Spears in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2550. Proud supporter of all Roane County athletics.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley of Ashley Insurance, where we're building a community of great insurance products and great people. What does that mean? Well, as a client of ours, you'll enjoy perks like quick quotes and personalized policies. We shop for the best prices across multiple companies. And most importantly, if something bad happens, you call our team and speak directly with us. So join our insurance community today. Call 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
This is Taylor from Backwood Ramblings. Looking for a delicious lunch? Come see us at 215 Main Street in Spencer, right across from the courthouse. We serve up grilled sandwiches on our house-made bread, wraps, fresh salads, and house-made soup. Plus, enjoy your weekly lunch specials. Don't miss our Wednesday fresh hand-rolled soft pretzels from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and our pizza slices on Fridays, served from 11 a.m. until sold out. Join us Monday through Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., Thursday and Friday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We can't wait to serve you. Backwood Ramblings, come for the food, stay for the fun.
You work hard for your money, and lately the cost of everything has soared, making some of those dreams and goals even harder to reach. And at Board Depew Realty, we realize that. We understand that buying a house can be financially stressful, especially with all the hurdles lenders require. That's where we come in. With our small staff of 4, we offer you over 100 years of combined experience. We work as a group to get you closed and in your home quickly. We'll find creative ways when others may have given up to make your dream a reality. But most importantly, we remain your friend after the sale is complete. We'll continue to help you long after the deal is closed. And that is what we take pride in. It's more than just a job to us at Board Depew Realty. It's a job that we love, and we love the people who allow us into their lives. Buying or selling a home can be stressful, but not if you let Board Depew guide you. You work hard for your money, and how you spend it matters. Board Depew Realty, serving you since 1958. 304-927-3250.
This oral health information comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental, located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. Dental health professionals are often asked about the cause and remedies for bad breath. Bad breath can be the result of tobacco use, tonsil stones, medication, gum disease, pungent foods, and poor oral hygiene, just to name a few. Brushing twice a day, flossing once a day, and tongue cleaning can help keep bad breath at bay. Visit your dentist at least twice a year and ask your dentist or dental hygienist for specific tips regarding your daily at-home oral hygiene care. Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775. That's Brandon Dental in Spencer, West Virginia, 304-927-2775.
Fall sports are back, and so is that hometown pride we all love. At Calhoun Banks, we're proud to support our local community's athletics, and even more proud to support all of you. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking or savings account, or taking advantage of one of our many services, we're here to make things easier. Join a team that's been trusted for generations, 125 years strong, and still your go-to local bank. To apply online or contact us, go to calhounbanks.com or visit us in Grantsville, Arnoldesburg, Glenville, and Elizabeth. Good luck and have a great season.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Come see what's happening at Circle S Farmers Market and More, located at the Y in Arnoldesburg. We offer a full deli, and we have the area's best loaded subs and wraps. Try them just once, and you'll become a repeat customer. Stop in and order, or call in your order for pickup at 304-655-8055. Circle S Farmers Market and More also supplies the best farm-fresh, locally sourced beef and pork, a great selection of fresh produce, and the area's large supply of Amish products from Walnut Creek. There truly is a little something for everyone at Circle S Farmers Market and More. Stop by at 10351 South Calhoun Highway in Arnoldesburg at the Y, or call us today at 304-655-8055. Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157.
Since 2019, DW Excavating has been serving Roane and surrounding counties. We offer services including, but not limited to, repairing driveways, construction site preparation, drainage solutions, property brush clearing, farm road construction, culvert repair and installation, and utility line installation and repair. We provide free estimates. Check out our Facebook page or contact us at 304-532-2968 for more information. DW Excavating, taking pride in our work and in our community. DW Excavating is a proud supporter of all Roane County High School athletics. Go Raiders!
This is Concord University Mountain Lion softball player, Mahaley Nicholson.
And this is her totally more talented little sister and current Lady Raider volleyball and softball player, Marissa Holcomb, taking over the advertising for our Papa Eddie and Environmental Compliance Incorporated.
Wait a minute, this is my ad.
Not anymore, Mahaley. We've retired you. Since 2016, ECI has provided West Virginia with top-notch service for both home and commercial needs. We pride ourselves on working closely with our clients to ensure that the projects are completed in a timely manner and that customers' expectations are met or, in many cases, exceeded. Regardless of the job size, we have solutions for everyone. We specialize in septic systems, brush removal, dirt work, asbestos removal, and more. Check us out on the web at eciwv.net or contact us for a quote at 304-532-7653. Fax number 304-532-7653. Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Eddie Nicholson, owner, WV Contractors License 055775.
This is Ashton Rhodes, Chronic Care Manager at Roane County Family Healthcare. Are you struggling to control your blood pressure, lower your A1C, or manage other chronic health conditions? Do you ever feel overwhelmed or unsure after an office visit and need some extra help? If that's you, we can help. Roane County Family Healthcare is now providing chronic care management services for qualifying patients. By enrolling in our services, you will receive one-on-one consultations, an individualized comprehensive care plan, education, monthly check-ins, and more. All of this will allow you access to your care team easily for questions, concerns, or follow-up. So are you ready to team up and find a healthier version of you? Give me a call at 304-927-8139. My office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Let me help you manage your chronic conditions. Roane County Family Healthcare, healthcare for the entire family.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Hey guys, did you know that Avon is not only for women? They have a full line of cologne and sprays formulated just for men. Ask Gloria about men's mesmerized cologne in 2 different scents. And when you order, don't forget to pick up some Skin So Soft for the beautiful love of your life. Give Gloria a call today at 304-532-2847. All payments are due when placing your order. Gloria Mann Avon, Independent Avon Ambassador, 304-532-2847 or online at avon.com/repstore/GMANN7179.
Groves Auto Service in beautiful downtown Arnoldesburg, West Virginia, is a full-service auto center providing you with AC, front end and 4-wheel alignment, tires, exhaust systems, to basic oil changes and state inspections, and full electrical diagnostic service. Our highly trained technicians with over 40 years of experience between them, Groves Auto Service in Arnoldesburg, West Virginia. 304-655-6765. And be sure to check out our Facebook page.
Roane County Raider football is on the air. Stay tuned for all the play-by-play action coming up next. Roane County High School Raider football is brought to you by these community sponsors: Roane General Hospital, McIntosh Hardware, Furniture and Appliance, Jack Garrett Ford, Ashley Insurance, S2F Construction, Joel Baker Law, PLLC, Route 33 Steakhouse, Miller's Suds and Sales, Roane Self Storage, Circle S Farms, Backwood Ramblings, Stats Pharmacy, Honest Fred's Flooring, D&D Motors, Hildreth Supply, Family Healthcare, Groves Auto, Ward Depew Realty, Penna's Barbershop, Norman L. Daniels State Farm Agent, Hardman Supply, ECI Environmental Compliance Inc., Carpenter's General Store, Mini Hamilton Health Systems, Poca Valley Bank, Rich Top Rentals, Spencer Cash Saver, Brandon Dental, DW Excavating LLC, People's Bank, Shamblin Brothers Farm Supply, Stump Funeral Home, The Hungry Moose Restaurant, Paramount Surveying, APS Air Production Services, Spencer Pizza Hut, Gomart in Spencer, Little Canal Bus, Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Tudor's Biscuit World, Hardin Insurance Agency, Harris Oil Company, Kirby Insurance, Calhoun Banks, and the Player of the Game Award sponsored by Willett C. Starcher Auto Parts. And now we take you to the press box. Here's your broadcast crew: Andrew Miller, John Penna, and Matt White. And a pleasant Wednesday afternoon, evening to all of you out there in Facebook and YouTube land. Our special live streaming coverage of Spencer Middle School Yellow Jacket football action continues here on WVRC. It is the Junior Black Walnut Bowl, back for the first time in many, many years. This was the week for the future Raiders Bowl for many years. And unfortunately, not enough players for Walton and Gary together, so all 3 schools combining into Spencer Middle School this year, and it has been a successful year for the Yellow Jackets, undefeated at 5-0 on the season. Their opponent tonight, though, also unblemished on the season. A brand new opponent from down in Boone County, Madison Middle School. The Red Hawks also come into tonight at 5-0 on the season. Somebody is walking out of here with a trophy. Somebody is going to walk out of here with their first loss on the season. Alongside the rest of the crew, Joe McDonald, our specialist on the scoreboard, the graphics, and the instant replays from A&M Digital Technologies. Katie White, not feeling the greatest, but still here, trooper as she is, with our camera. Matt White going to pull some double-class, triple duty here today. He is a stat guy. He will work some defensive stats as well, and he is my color analyst, and my name is Andrew Miller. Well, Matt, another opportunity for us. This will be the 3rd time we've gotten a chance to broadcast Spencer Middle School this year. We've seen a blowout. We've seen a very close victory right here against South Harrison earlier in the year, who were also undefeated coming in. And now we get to see two Titans squaring off again. This isn't a conference matchup for either of these teams, but for the Yellow Jackets, this is a chance to certainly test themselves against a very quality opponent.
Yeah, it's definitely about bragging rights at this point. Neither team, like you said, with a loss on the year, did get to see a little bit of the Madison's game last week against Polka Middle School. They like to run a lot of similar sets that Spencer does. They run some double wing. They like to go into the stick eye every once in a while. They will split you out. They tend to favor one side of the field more so than the other. You'll see three receiver sets, trips to one side. A lot of similar characteristics for both of these teams. A lot of speed on the outside. One thing going in for Spencer Middle School, Wyatt Lawson, 166 yards away from 1,000 for the season. So that's a milestone that we'll be keeping an eye on. Comes in averaging 166.8 on the season. So this should be a very good matchup. This Madison team likes to get speed to the edge. They've got a couple of guys that do that very well. You're going to look for number 6, Maddox Mills is going to get a lot of touches early. They've got a big fullback in Bentley Howley. And another guy, Isaiah Green, is number 11 is the other wingback. The quarterback can run as well, Brody Price, number 10.
Let's take a look at these starting lineups for both of your teams here tonight for, again, the Junior Black Walnut Bowl, brought back for the first time in many, many years. I remember we did a Black Walnut Bowl, Junior Black Walnut Bowl, years and years ago when it was still just the radio. So I don't know how long it's been since then, but we will have a trophy that will be presented here tonight to the winner of this one. And, of course, as we said, 2 5-0 teams, somebody will walk out with a loss. Let's get it started for offense on the Madison side for the Red Hawks.
Yeah, I mentioned most of the skill guys there just a minute ago, but the up front, you got the left tackle 74 is Talon Turner. The left guard is 56, John Gay. The center, number 55, is Liam Truxell. The right guard is number 71, Mason Brewer. And the right tackle is number 78, Chase Starkey. The three guys we mentioned, 11, Isaiah Green, Bentley Howley, number 28, and Maddox Mills, number 6, are your wings. The two splits, you have number 17, Eli Burns, and number 20, Matthew Thompson. And the quarterback is number 10, running the show, Brody Price.
Defensively for the Yellow Jackets, at defensive end, Eli Simmons, the 8th grader, 5'11", 185. Opposite side is Wyatt Lawson, the 8th grader as well, 5'8", 159. He's got defensive prowess as well as offense. Defensive tackles here, Damian Simons, the 8th grader, 5'3", 160, and C.J. Strickland, the 5'11", 230-pound 8th grader. Linebacking core for the Yellow Jackets. One outside position is Walker Strickland, the 8th grader, 5'9", 127. Chase Pinson on the opposite side. He's an 8th grader as well, 5'5", 125. In the middle is Taven Penna, the 8th grader, 5'8", 152 pounds. Defensive secondary for the Yellow Jackets. One corner is Austin Smith. What a season he's had defensively. The 8th grader, 5'3", 113. And Joe Kuhn on the opposite side, the 8th grader, 5'2", 116 pounds. Your safety here tonight is Lennox Wolf, the 8th grader, 5'9", 138.
Yeah, for the Madison Red Hawks, they're probably going to look for more of a 5-man front, try to slow down the run early. Your defensive end is number 11, Isaiah Green. The other defensive end on the right side is Easton Garrett, number 9. The big guys in the middle, number 71, Mason Brewer, 20, Matthew Thompson, and 78, Chase Starkey. Your two linebackers, number 56, John Gay, and number 28, Bentley Howley. Your secondary, one corner is number 17, that's Eli Burns. The other side is number 3, Gage Aguilon. The two safeties, number 15, Logan Mounts, and number 6, Maddox Mills.
Left tackle for the offense of the Yellow Jackets, Eli Simmons, the 8th grader, 5'11", 185. Left guard, Damian Simons, the 8th grader, is 5'3", 160. Torin Shirey, the 7th grader, is your center, 5'6", 135 pounds. Right guard is Josh Greathouse, the 7th grader, 5'1", 153, your right tackle, C.J. Strickland, the 8th grader, 5'11", 230 pounds. Couple of tight ends for the Yellow Jackets, Lennox Wolf, the 8th grader, 5'9", 140. And Lane Matheny, an 8th grader at 5'5", 123. In the backfield for the Yellow Jackets, the fullback, the 8th grader Taven Penn, a 5'8", 152, and a couple of wingbacks / tailbacks. Wyatt Lawson, the 8th grader, close to 1,000 for the season, a 5'8", 159 8th grader, and Chase Pinson, the 8th grader, 5'5", 125. Brogan Burdette, the 8th grader, will lead it off as the quarterback and signal caller, the 4'10", 84-pound 8th grader. We will take a break. We'll get set for the opening kick here. The Junior Black Walnut Bowl rolls in next.
At Hardin Insurance Agency, we're more than insurance. We're your neighbors. For over 50 years, we've helped families in Roane County protect their homes, cars, and businesses. As a family-owned independent agency, we'll shop top carriers to find the right coverage at the right price, so you can focus on what matters most. For a free quote, call 304-927-2500 or stop by our office at 415 Main Street. Hardin Insurance Agency. Local service, big protection.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our best look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
For over 60 years, Harris Oil Company has been supplying Central West Virginia and Southeastern Ohio with fuel and Shell Pennzoil lubricants. Come see us at 330 Oak Drive in Spencer for on-road and off-road diesel fuel, kerosene, methanol, and DEF. We are also a Shell Pennzoil distributor, offering a complete lineup of Shell Pennzoil Quaker State lubricants. Harris Oil Company, proud supporters of all Roane County athletes. Hildreth Supply on Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer is the place to shop for contractor supplies for septic systems and oil field supplies. We have culvert pipe, gas, water, and electrical service supplies. If you need hardware, we'll do our best to fill your needs and provide the best cost we possibly can. Hildreth Supply has been an active participant in the oil and gas field for over 50 years. We definitely understand your problems and the products you will need. Visit us on the web at hildrethsupply.com, check out our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop and see us at the store located on Route 33 in Spencer. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., closed Saturday and Sunday. Hildreth Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporter of all Roane County athletes.
Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to join the team of savings and visit Honest Fred's Flooring at one of our 3 locations, Spencer, Parkersburg, or Marietta. That's where you'll find our warehouses stocked with all the latest trends in flooring, carpet, vinyl, ceramic, hardwood, or the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We have a price to fit every budget. We offer professional installation and financing is available. So come see what you've been missing at Honest Fred's Flooring. You can also check us out on the web at honestfreds.com.
We welcome you high atop the field here at County Stadium, normally reserved for Roane County High School football. Our third special broadcast of the season of Spencer Middle School Yellow Jacket football, combining the schools of Spencer, Walton, and Gary. We are ready for the Junior Black Walnut Bowl. Again, 2 undefeated teams going at it here tonight, out of conference for both. Spencer Middle School comes in 5-0. As do the Redhawks of Madison Middle School. Captains meeting out at midfield with the head referee, Mr. Jeff Tanner. It will be Yellow Jacket football to begin this one. As Spencer Middle School in the yellow jerseys with the yellow fade to blue pants, the navy blue helmets with the old-fashioned Spencer High School Yellow Jacket logo on the side. Meanwhile, for Madison Middle School, white jerseys, black pants, black numbers, and lettering with a little bit of red trim around them, and black helmets for the Redhawks.
I think that's pretty much everybody covered up in a Guardian cap. It's kind of a thing that the down in Boone County that they did a couple years ago with all the concussion issues. Went out and the Board of Education bought all of the middle schools down there, those big, thick Guardian caps to try to protect the noggin.
So we are just moments away from the opening kick here.
One good thing as well that we haven't been used to the last couple of games that we've done, a full officiating crew. 5 guys out there. The last couple of times we've only had 3. It's good to see those guys. It's a lot of pressure to get put on 3 guys, and 3 sets of eyes.
Kicker will be Isaiah Green for the Red Hawks. Back deep to receive. Is that Smith? Austin Smith, I do believe. It will be Smith back deep. And the future, or so to say, the Junior Black Walnut Bowl is underway. An angled kick over near the Red Hawks sideline will trickle out of bounds, and it will be a penalty, and the Yellow Jackets with good field position to begin this ball game.
Yellow Jackets will be taking over 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
So Spencer Middle School, who had 8th grade night right before the broadcast began, 17 8th graders on this Yellow Jacket roster. Got to thank Coach Paul Burdett. We're going to be talking with him at halftime. Is very excited about the group coming up. They'll be led by the signal caller, also a Burdett Brogan. The 8th grader will go under center, a stacked wing look, 2 to the right side. They'll motion a man across. They'll turn and give. And the first carry for Wyatt Lawson goes for nada as the Red Hawks stuff the off-tackle give.
You saw Spencer tried to motion Penna across the line, try to get the linebackers moving a little bit. Madison did a good job of staying home on that backside.
John Gay in on the stop for the Red Hawks. 2nd down and 10. The ball resting between the hashes at the 35 for the Yellow Jackets. They'll move to a heavy look. You're going to see a lot of flavor from from Roane County High School here. Now they'll go to a straight eye as they'll move Chase Pinson to a wing. Burdett will turn and give again, and there's nowhere to go as Lawson will be dropped for a loss on the second play. Red Hawks bringing the heat here early.
Yeah, firing off the ball really well. I think it's maybe Thompson in there, one of the first guys to get through.
Yeah, Matthew Thompson, the initial hit, and a loss of 2 for the Yellow Jackets. So moving backwards here on this first possession. Red Hawks fired up here on defense to begin this Junior Black Walnut Bowl.
It's far different than the last 2 times we saw the Spencer team score on the first 2 plays.
Yellow Jackets moving to the double wing look. Taven Penna is the fullback in the backfield as Burdett takes a look across the line. Will reset. They'll motion Pinson behind. The give to Chase, looking for the outside, cutting it back, and finding not a lot but white jerseys again. Pinson will get back to the line of scrimmage and advance a yard. But the Red Hawk defense, red hot on the opening drive. It'll be a 3 and out for the Yellow Jackets as Austin Smith comes on for the punt. Red Hawks will send Gage Aguilon back deep to receive. Aguilon standing at the Red Hawk 38-yard line. The snap to Smith is good. Low, end over end punt, and Aguilon lets that one go. It'll take a roll forward inside the 35, down at the 33 by the Yellow Jackets.
Right after the punt, the Red Hawks will take over 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line.
So it will be on to the Yellow Jacket defense to see if they can slow down this Red Hawk offense. Red Hawk's been blistering opponents during this 5-0 season. They will spread a receiver out to either side of the formation. Brody Price is your quarterback. And before the first play gets going, whistles come in. And what are they doing here? Are they resetting the football? I think they were just looking at where it was spotted to begin. So no penalties on the play. Just wanted to make sure the spot was good at the 33-yard line. Redhawks going to spread a couple of receivers, one to each side of the formation. Got a nice look there, double wing and a shotgun for Price with the running back in front of him. He'll turn and give misdirection carry, looking for some open space. None there, as getting low was Maddox Mills, Matt, but even though we couldn't see him at first, the Yellow Jackets found him eventually.
Yeah, it's a play they like to run a lot of misdirection. Try to get the eyes going one way and then counter back under. Very similar to a lot of the kind of sets that Spencer kind of likes to run, just a little bit more flair to it.
Loss of a pair on the play, back to the 31 of Madison. Similar looking formation. Double wing, double tight. They're going to give off tackle. Now cutting back against the grain, the running back, Thompson, breaking tackles. He'll pick up big yardage. Actually, that wasn't Thompson. Sorry, that was Howley, number 28. So he picks up the 2 that they lost, and he picks up 11 more, 13 in total, and that will move the chains. Yellow Jackets had a chance at the line of scrimmage, Matt. Could not corral Howley.
Yeah, just a good job of keeping the feet churning. Spencer missed the tackle on that one, allowed the extra yardage.
Split a pair of receivers now to the wide side over on the right. Wing near side, shotgun for Brody Price. And again, whistles come in. Now there is a penalty. And somebody moving for the Redhawks, so that will back Madison Middle School up. And it will be 1st and 15 directly on the Redhawk 40 now. Redhawks are going to split a pair to the boundary side, short side of the field. Wing to the right, shotgun for Price. He'll give to Halley. Locked up originally at the line of scrimmage. Again, able to manage to break one tackle. No more, though, as the Yellow Jackets swarm. And he'll pick up just a couple of yards on the first down carry. We'll call it 2nd and 13 for the Redhawks.
Spencer did a good job of coming in waves. Like you said, Howley able to break the first tackle attempt.
And the Redhawks will spread a pair of receivers out wide to the wide side. Price looking to throw. He'll dump it all the way out to the side. That's a long throw for that young man, in and out of the hands of the target. And that was Logan Mounts. That's a long throw for a young man to make, Matt, and he was able to get it there, but that gave the Yellow Jackets a chance to recover.
Yeah, and I think Mounts was doing trying to maybe turn his head up the field and see where the defense was at. He just took his eyes off that one just a bit.
We'll stop the clock here in the first quarter, 3:11. Yellow Jackets 3 and out on their first offensive possession. A first down and now a 3rd and long for the Redhawks. 3rd and 13. Price with the handoff. He'll dump the pass over the middle, looking for his target. Well played by Shiree out there, who'd been out for a couple of weeks, Matt. And he did not get fooled by that hot pass to the tight end and got a hand up.
Yeah, did a good job staying in front of the defender. It was a pretty well delivered ball there by Price. It was pretty well in the only area that his receiver had a chance.
So Isaiah Green will set to punt from his own 33. Back deep to receive is Smith. The punt is away. Awkward line drive punt taken by Smith at the 32. Austin up the gut. Austin, big yardage out to the 46. And a nice return on the punt by Austin Smith.
Yeah, did a good job of fielding that one and North and south quickly. Spot him down at the 45.
Smith a little slow to get up there. He is walking off now, jogging off a little gingerly. So good field position after the defense hold. Yellow Jackets' second possession will begin from their 46-yard line. 3 minutes remaining here in quarter number one. Yellow Jackets will spread Bethany here to the near side. That's the wide side of the field. 3 in the backfield for the heavy look. Burdett turns and gives. Off tackle run. Nice lead blocking and a good pickup on first down. And that's going to be Wyatt Lawson. As you mentioned, Matt, he's close to 1,000.
He picked up 6 on that play. He came in to tonight's game at 834 yards.
Now, that's
840 now.
That's a slow Tuesday for him normally. Now this is a different Red Hawk beast, so it would be good for the team, obviously, if Lawson's able to make that 140-plus yards. 6 on that carry, second down, just past midfield into Red Hawk territory. Burdett's going to turn, quick hitter, off tackle. That's going to be Pinson. He'll pick up a yard. That is it before the Red Hawk defense fires into him. Just a gain of a yard brings up third down and 3. Ball resting at the 47 of Madison.
Again, that linebacking core for the Red Hawks just coming downhill with good gap responsibility.
Clock rolling, and again, these middle school games always freak me out. I look down and the clock's rolling down, and I'm like, oh, that's right. They're 8-minute quarters.
Yeah, it's
used to the 12-minute quarters
goes by
of high
just
school.
a little quicker.
Big third down for both teams here. Yellow Jackets want to extend a drive. They'll go heavy, shaded to the left. They'll pitch it. Pinson cuts against the grain. Shoulder into the defense right about the 45-yard line. He'll be a yard shy. And now a little bit of decision time for the offensive coordinator, Sam Lawson. Good run, good cutback at the right time for Pinson.
Yeah, it looks like the Yellow Jackets are going to try to go for this one. It's a good, tough run there by Pinson trying to pick up that first down.
They need the 44 officially, and it is at the 45, so just 1 yard needed. Matheny comes to the near side, split wide. 3 in the backfield. Lawson dots that power I. Pinson and Penna in front. It'll be Lawson. He's got the first down and then some. Great lead blocking. Pinson pancaking his defender. And then a seal by Penna, and that was a lot of room to run for Wyatt Lawson.
Yeah, that's about the most room that Spencer's been able to generate so far against this defense. Very nice run. Picks up 8 and a Yellow Jacket first down.
Inside the 40 to the 37 of Madison. Maybe the final play of the quarter. Yellow Jackets moving to the double wing, double tight look. Pinson, the lone back. They'll motion a man across. That's Lawson. Quick hitter off tackle. Pinson upended after 2. He'll pick up the 35, and that will be, barring any penalties, the final play here in quarter number 1. Good battle early. Not a lot of offense to speak of, but the Yellow Jackets moving down the field. We'll see what happens as we begin the second quarter after this.
Score big this fall with GoMart. Every Saturday through the end of October, GoMart Rewards members earn triple points on all purchases. And while you rack up on rewards points, be sure to scan the QR code in-store for more ways to win. Each scan is a chance to score the ultimate tailgating package with a $200 GoMart gift card, tailgating supplies, and more. GoMart is your hookup for the football season. Visit the GoMart app or GoMart.com to learn more. GoMart is the official convenience store of WVU Athletics.
We walk through over 1 million doors in our lifetime, but only a few, when opened, truly make a difference in our communities. Like the small business owners, the hard workers, and the dreamers. At People's Bank, we believe that when the right doors open, anything is possible. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Welcome you back to County Stadium. Junior Black Walnut Bowl. Two undefeateds going at each other right now. Yellow Jackets getting a little bit of momentum offensively. Got a big first down carry for Lawson before the break. A 2nd and 8 as the Yellow Jackets inside the 40 at the 35 of the Red Hawks. Teams switching sides. Yellow Jackets attacking facilities inside. There goes Pinson loose into the second level, and Pinson close to another first down. They will call it, and Pinson with a 9-yard gain. Just inside the 27 for the carry by Chase Pinson.
Another good blocking set there again for the middle school of Spencer. Those guys up front, your lead blockers, did a good job opening up a hole.
Well, the Red Hawks in that first drive really stuffed those holes. Maybe a little gut check time for the front 5 of the Yellow Jacket offensive line. New set of downs. Heavy look. Quick hitter off tackle for Penna. Trying to spin off a tackle. He'll get to the 25, maybe. We'll wait and see if he did advance. No, they're only going to give him the 26, so a gain of just about a half a yard.
All right, but at least he got a carry without a penalty.
Yeah.
He's been haunted by those this year.
Yeah, riddled. Not even his own fault. Just penalties galore. Matheny splits wide to the right. Yellow Jackets liking the look of Heavy. Burdett goes under center. He'll turn. He'll give. That's Lawson. And again, finding yardage hard against this Red Hawk defense. He'll pick up 2, brings up 3rd down, and about 7 yards for the Yellow Jackets, though 4 down territory here for the offense.
Well, the Yellow Jackets showed that already in this drive. They went for it on a 4th and short and were able to convert.
They'd like a big carry here to get closer.
Yeah, you don't have to get all of it right here, but try to give yourself a manageable situation.
3rd down and 7. Burdett goes under the center here at the 24-yard line. He'll turn. He'll give. That's Pinson. Pinson, again, fighting for what he can get. He'll get down to the 21, so a good carry. That makes it 4th and mid-distance, 4th and about 4. And a timeout coming here for Madison Middle. They want to talk it over. Big 4th down early in the game coming for the Yellow Jackets on the back end of this commercial.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Important 4th down early in the ball game here for the Yellow Jackets as they are driving. Red Hawks calling a timeout to make sure all ducks are in said rows. For this 4th down and 4, Yellow Jackets at the 21. They need the 17 to extend this drive. Red Hawks trying to stop it. Do appreciate you all tuning in. Got a fan from down in Madison. Wendy says, go Red Hawks. Nana loves you. Aiden Butcher. Appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much. Here we go. Big 4th down for both sides again. Yellow Jackets go double wing, double tight with Pinson in motion behind. Here's the scissors. Misdirection carry. Lawson to the edge. Wyatt headed down the sideline, and he is into the end zone. That play, Matt, took a little longer to develop than I would have chosen, but Wyatt Lawson has got the speed to the edge and just got to the outside corner, cut it up at the right time.
Yeah, just a really well drawn up play there by the coaching staff. You had Pinson coming over the top. You got the eyes moving. Lawson counters back underneath, and great blocking on the right side there by the offensive line of the Yellow Jackets.
So in the battle of these undefeated Titans, it will be the Yellow Jackets striking first. They'll go for 2. Back to the heavy look. Burdett will turn. He'll give. Off tackle. Pinson at the line to reach and lit up before he gets in. What a play by Logan Mounts. I thought Pinson had it. Mounts stacked him up and spun him down. Yellow Jackets, though, leading first, 6-0.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Yellow Jackets first on the board here tonight with 5:54 left in the first half. A nice run on a fourth down carry for Wyatt Lawson.
Yeah, nice long drive there for the Yellow Jackets. 9 plays, 54 yards, 5:06 off the clock. Wyatt Lawson, 21-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion attempt was no good. 6-0. Yellow Jackets strike first.
Mounts and Halley back deep to receive. Lennox Wolf will do the kicking for Spencer Middle School. Good kick, angled over towards Halley. Fields it cleanly at the 20. Patient running now up the seam he goes, and he'll be about out to the 40, maybe a little past the 40. Well, John Penna is coaching for the other team, but he's got to love recognizing straight up the gut, north and south on the carry and the return.
Yeah, not a whole lot of dancing around, just Halley waited for just a moment, caught a little opening, then just got forward for some pretty good yardage on the return there. They'll start it at the 40.
Yellow Jackets with a player down on the return. So we will break away here, checking on the injured Yellow Jacket player. And we'll be back in just a second. Redhawks on offense after this.
The pre-owned deals keep rolling along at Jack Garrett Ford. Check out the savings when you come in. Whoa! We interrupt this commercial to bring you another commercial. Flash! Jack Garrett Ford's Green Tag Clearance event is going on now. All vehicles in stock are on sale. So go for the green and save your green now at Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer. And you better get in soon before they're all gone.
When you find yourself faced with a legal issue, the steps you take next can literally impact the rest of your life. Hiring the right attorney is one of the most important decisions you'll make. At Joel Baker Law Office, we understand the importance of providing prompt, competent, and honest legal representation. Call or text our office today to schedule a consultation. 304-500-9238.
Lennox Wolf, the injured player, how about that? He kicked off and he was down at the 20 trying to make that tackle. Redhawks first and 10 at the 40. They'll go to the I formation. The pitch is dropped. It's in the backfield. This is going to be a big loss for Madison. As Price turned to deliver the pitch, it was a little behind his target, I think. And the running back trying to grab that one one-handed. It got to the turf, and the Yellow Jackets swarming again. It'll be a big loss yet. The Redhawks will retain possession. So a big play by Price to jump on that one and keep it alive here for the Redhawks. A loss, though, of significant yardage. Call it 7. Now 2nd and 17 inside the 35 at Madison's 33.
Heads-up play there by Price to get the ball back for the offense.
Back to the I formation. Look, actually a little offset I. Nope, never mind. That's a stick I for a second. Middle schoolers, so hard to read, so hard to see, Matt. And I think some movement again on the Madison Middle School team. They're wanting to get up to the line quickly and set and hike the ball because they want to get the Yellow Jackets guessing.
Yeah, a little bit of pre-snap movement sometimes gets your own guys just a little bit, the timing off just a bit. So back that one up another 5.
Significant personnel changes, 3 in for the Red Hawk offense now. 2nd and 22 inside the 30 at the 28. They're going to go trip set, 3 wide to the wide side over here on the right. Price from the shotgun flanked to his right. Here comes the snap, looking for the quick hitter, now looking to run. Price breaks one, won't get the rest of them. Nothing but yellow jerseys all over the quarterback. He will get back to the line of scrimmage, so it won't officially be a sack. It looked like Price was faking that quick hitter, Matt, and looking to go upfield with it, but the Yellow Jackets unfooled.
Yeah, they were trying to flare Aguilon out and get everybody coming up and then try to maybe hit the long ball, but a good pressure up front there by the Yellow Jacket defense, and then the waves came through to clean that one up.
3rd down and 22, 3 wide again. Price, 5-step drop, pumps, pressured. He'll be down this time, no doubt about it, as Wyatt Lawson comes in and sacks Brody Price. Price looking downfield. Obviously, Matt, there's some good coverage in the secondary for the Yellow Jackets because Price held on to that one a little longer than his coach would have preferred, I believe.
Yeah, trying to get that one out quickly, but good coverage by the secondary, and then the pursuit. Wyatt Lawson comes just unabated up the middle.
Tough offensive series there for the Redhawks. They went nothing but backwards. 4th down and forever at the 20. 4th down, and we'll call it 30 yards to go, a punting situation. Green lays into it, sidewinder. Lands at the 35, takes the bounce forward. Still going to be great field position for Spencer Middle School. Less than half the field and 2:56 with which to work here at the end of the first half of play. Don't forget, folks, coming up at halftime, we'll have Coach Paul Burdett up here in the booth with us. He's going to talk about that just crazy, magical game from last Friday night and a big win for the Raiders. We'll preview the upcoming game against his former assistant coach, now head coach for Ravenswood, and Coach Matt Peary. So all the time with which to work for the Yellow Jackets. 3 timeouts, 3 minutes on the clock, and just 41 yards to traverse. I'm a math teacher formerly.
That's why it's formerly.
I formation with a wing set to the near side. Quick hitter off tackle. That's Pinson loose again. Chase is finding some nice holes. One thing I like about the way Chase runs, Matt, he runs hard, but he finds the right hole and those little seams, and he hits them with reckless abandon.
Oh, yeah, hits him hard, keeps the legs moving. Not the biggest guy in the world, but he really can keep a pile moving.
Give him 6 on the carry to the 35. 2nd down and 4. A double wing look now for the Yellow Jackets. Lawson around in motion. They'll give to Wyatt. Following the lead, blocking, breaking a tackle, almost took another one at the 30. Had that happen, he had Taven Penna lead blocking. Penna cleared a little path there around the end, and Lawson picks up the 1st down.
Give him 6 on that play.
Since that first offensive possession where the Red Hawk defense was firing on all cylinders, I think the Yellow Jackets took offense. They have gotten on man up front with those big boys, and of course the lead blocking does not hurt. Just inside the 30 at the Red Hawk 29, 1st down and 10. Burdett under center. He'll turn and give. That's Pinson again. Pinson with a head of steam, continuing to churn the feet. Thought he was dead to rights, and he still is swinging the feet around. Give him 5 really hard yards.
6 yards. I thought for sure he was down in the bottom of that pile, and all of a sudden you just see legs flying. Another tough run there for Chase Pinson.
Again, one of 17 8th graders here tonight. Minute 20 left in the half. Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and 4 at the 23 of Madison. Again, all 3 timeouts available to the Yellow Jackets. They'll go with the heavy look. 3 in the backfield, dotted by Lawson. Burdett goes under center. He'll turn and give. Wyatt looking for open spaces. Not a lot there. And he'll be called down at the line of scrimmage. Yellow Jackets may think about using their first timeout. They will. So 49 on the clock, and Spencer Middle School will burn timeout number 1. We'll be back in just a second here towards the end of the 2nd quarter.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. Name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit KirbyInsurance.com.
A big 3rd and 4 for the Yellow Jackets. 49 seconds left in the half. Lawson in motion. They'll give the misdirection carry. Pinson. That time the Red Hawks were ready for it. Maybe a half yard on the gain. And Spencer Middle School now with a 4th down. And are they going to burn their second timeout? No, now it will be Madison burning a timeout. So a little bit of interesting strategy here for the Red Hawks as they will try to conserve a little bit of time here. They think, well, we've got 2 timeouts. Well, now 1. But they've got a 4th down, and the Yellow Jackets need 4 full yards. If they don't get that, Madison's got some opportunities here late in the half.
Yeah, Madison, that last game I got to see with Polka, they have big play potential, a lot of speed in that backfield, and you just never know when somebody could break one. So I think this is probably a good gamble here for the Red Hawks.
Called a 4th and 4, actually 4th and 3. I do apologize. Appreciate everybody tuning in, and I like that we've got some Red Hawk fans there. Chris Markins, all the way in Indiana, over the road truck driver. Appreciate that you're tuning in as you can, for sure. Big 4th down for both sides. Yellow Jackets will look at the heavy sets. Now they're going to bring Wolf out as a receiver to the near side. Burdett under center. He'll turn, handoff. Pinson locked up originally, breaks free. He's got the 1st down, a big carry. And Chase Pinson, his heart is a 240-pound fullback. His legs are that of a speedster, and the Yellow Jackets will continue here, and they will burn their second timeout. So now, Matt, you look at the timeout that the Red Hawks called. That strategy did not work for them. It helps the Yellow Jackets because it conserves 1 extra timeout here with a 1st down inside the 15.
Well, that was just a really great second effort there by Pinson. It was locked up the middle. Watch there as he comes up into the hole. Nothing there. Keeps the footing. Great speed to the outside and a big 1st down pickup there for the Yellow Jackets.
So Spencer Middle School now with 27 seconds, 1 timeout remaining. They've got it 1st and 10 at Madison's 14-yard line. The Yellow Jackets not really known to throw the ball much this season, although they do have that potential for those delay passes on 2-point conversion attempts.
Well, that may be what they're looking at. You're going to get – we're going to see that little bit of a wildcat look perhaps.
It is the wildcat look. Fully loaded pistol set with Lawson. Going to take the snap here. Wyatt from the gun. He'll fake the handoff. He'll keep it himself. Lawson bounces it to the 10, to the 9. A big carry of about 5 yards, and the Yellow Jackets quickly call that final timeout. That we saw against South Harrison, Matt. You're just faking 3 different handoffs, and you're getting the eyes of the linebackers and the defense moving everywhere, and then Lawson tucked it himself.
Well, and there's potential there for 3 different guys to touch the ball. You got Penna coming underneath, and then you got Pinson coming in behind him. So if they do hand that one off to Chase after just running that one there with Wyatt, there's a big play opportunity to the right because I think they're going to try to key off on Lawson in that situation.
So the issue now is no timeouts remaining for the Yellow Jackets. So they've got to call a couple of plays here, and they've got to remind their kids, if you don't get out of bounds, you got to try to hustle and maybe spike the ball and get one final play. I'll be interested to see if they go with a pass play here.
Get Burdett back in there at quarterback.
Double wing, double tight look. Burdett will go under center. Penna, the lone fullback. They'll motion Pinson behind. They'll fake the give. Scissors, reverse, misdirection. Lawson near the first down. They got to hustle, though. 14 seconds left. Yellow Jackets hustling to the line. 10 seconds left. They'll get set. Burdett under center. He'll spike it quickly. And that will give the Yellow Jackets 5 seconds. Quickly done. I like the way the Yellow Jackets moved there. Burdett, again, also, Matt, made sure everybody was set before he snapped that ball.
Yeah, that was just a really good heads-up play all around. You got so many 8th graders here that have played a lot of football. It was a heads-up play.
So now it's gamble time. If you run, you've got to get a tutty or get out of bounds in 4.9 seconds, or else you're going to look to throw it into the air. Double wing, double tight. And a whistle, and I believe the Redhawks are going to call their final timeout. So we'll take it real quickly. Be back with this play in just a second.
Little Canal Bus is for everyone looking for a ride to work, appointments, school, or shopping. If you live in Calhoun, Gilmer, Jackson, or Roane counties, Little Canal Bus is your answer. It's easy and convenient with one call, 866-354-5522. You can reserve a ride anywhere in the county and to Parkersburg and Charleston. Our well-maintained fleet and professional-friendly drivers are ready to take you and your family where you need to go. Little Canal Bus, the little bus with big service.
5.4 seconds remaining in the half. Yellow Jackets leading 6-0. And knocking on the doorstep, the problem is no more timeouts. They've got to score on basically this play. They'll go for it on 4th and 1 from the 5. Double wing, double tight. Penna, the lone fullback. Burdett under center. Going to motion Pinson around. They're just going to give it to Pinson to the outside. And Chase over towards the edge, and he was out of bounds in time. Unfortunately, I think the clock is going to continue to roll there. Now we'll see if they put any time back on, or that will be the half. It will be the half, and so the Yellow Jackets will fall a couple of yards shy of it. Great battle, though, in the first half. Two undefeated teams going at it. Yellow Jackets with a slim 6-0 lead at the half. We'll break away real quickly. We'll get Coach Burdett down here, and we'll talk about last week and this week in just a sec.
McIntosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliance, the store that has it all. From quality furniture, Lazy Boy, Serta, Catnapper, appliances, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, KitchenAid, and McIntosh offers setup and removal. Power equipment, Echo, Troy-Built, and in-house service. Hardware, tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, pipes, and fittings. McIntosh Hardware and Appliance, 204 Market Street in Spencer, 304-927-2700. Find us on Facebook for more great deals.
Hey guys, this is Shannon from Miller Steels and Deals. We have all your shopping needs, from the bedroom to the kitchen, bathroom, and laundry room. We've got you covered. Looking for furniture or even maybe a gift card? Come on by Miller Steels and Deals on Mount Zion Ridge in the Old Armory Building, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5 for the best prices around. Give us a call, 304-804-6006.
And we welcome you back at the half. What a battle here in the Junior Black Walnut Festival. I'm telling you what, this was a good one. I want to make sure Coach Burdett can hear me there. Give me a thumbs up, Coach. You still can't hear me? Well, what set does he have on? I'm trying to find out which one he's got. Oh, is that you right there? Okay. Good. I wanted to make sure I got Coach Burdett on. Boy, I tell you, what a battle for this Junior Black Walnut trophy here in the first half. Yellow Jackets were stuffed on their first possession. Redhawks had a lot of momentum there built up defensively, but Yellow Jackets caused a punt of their own and then methodically drove down the field. A nice 4th down touchdown run for Wyatt Lawson. That is the difference. Yellow Jackets got the ball back late after another stop, actually moving the Redhawk offense backwards. And the Yellow Jackets traversed from the 41 down to the 3-yard line, but time ran out on the Yellow Jackets. Glad to be joined by head Rome County High School football coach Paul Burdett. Before we talk about your stuff, Coach, how about that first half there? That was a battle between two undefeateds. Very good action.
Yeah, great football game. Both teams obviously know what's at stake here tonight. They're playing, both of them playing really hard, and we've moved the ball really well. It's tough to move it and get it down inside the 5 and not get the score there before halftime. But sometimes things like that happen. You run out of timeouts and makes it tough. But a great game so far, and both teams playing really hard.
As a coach at the high school level, 17 8th graders honored tonight before the ball game. That's got to make you feel pretty excited about what's to come.
Yeah, excited about this 8th grade group. They've had success all the way through, and obviously this year they're playing really, really well. And the key for me is to make sure that every one of those guys comes up to the high school and plays football and are part of what we're doing. And the numbers would be a big deal for us. If we get 17 freshmen in there and maybe add a couple here and there, it would really help. We've got about 33 guys, and we're losing 8 seniors, so that'd put our numbers back up there about where you want them to be. But definitely encourage and continue, as I do, to tell these guys they need to be up here playing next year and be a part of what we're doing.
Before we go back to last week, Coach's hat off, Dad hat on. Real nice to see a number 3 in the huddle running an offense really, really well.
Well, he's grown up with it, and he definitely knows what's going on, I think. He should. But, yeah, I'm very proud, and I think he does a good job, and I try to separate Dad and Coach as much as I can. I won't be able to after this year, but as far as during practice or games maybe I won't. But proud of him and happy for him.
Coach, obviously last week a big victory for you guys, not just in the fact that it was a win over a Class AAA team. Points are what they are, but it was a big win for your kids and how they grew from start to middle to finish that game. They faced adversity at a lot of different turns. They fought it off and found a way to win one of those battles.
Yeah, it was a battle. I knew Ripley had a good team last year, but I really felt like they were improved this year, even over top of what they had last year. And, we knew the running backs were really good, and we'd focused all week on, trying to contain those guys. And in the run game, I felt like we did a really good job, other than the one long run that the Lawrence kid had. Other than that, we had really stifled their run game. But the screen pass is a different story, and we won't go too far into that.
I assume you watched the broadcast then?
Well, I know all about your antics, Drew, and I sent you a little text there Saturday, and we talked about it back and forth for a second. But no, hats off to Ripley. I thought they had a really good plan offensively, and Coach Simon's done a good job with the crew, to bring them to where they are now compared to where they were, 2-3 years ago. Those guys have really excelled, and the coaches are obviously doing a good job with the program and trying to get it to where they want it to be. And I'm happy for them. I was happy that we got the win Friday night. I never want to lose, but happy for what they're doing and where they're taking the program to. But just a great game. I mean, from a standpoint, I'm sure it was just an unbelievable game to come and watch. I mean, that's what you're after when you go to watch a football game, unless you're a coach, and that's exactly what you're not after. But our guys, they had to dig down deep. They had to find something, and we talked about that before the game, before we left the high school, as a matter of fact. We talked about, going back and finding what we did this summer and the hard work and the effort that we put in each and every day throughout the summer. And it wasn't just a few of our guys. It was all of our guys here working. And I said, that there comes a time where that comes out on a Friday night, and you got to find that and realize that you have prepared yourself for what you're doing. And we had to dig down deep Friday night. 2-point conversion, and the kid bobbled a snap, but our guys were in position. Now they had a great play on the perimeter, but either way we had great pressure, and I'm not sure that they get the ball off with a pass, but it was just it come down to it to the last play, and I was excited for our guys. I mean that's a that's a big jump and a great way to gain some momentum and some confidence.
Huge growth for the guys in that victory, and it was very, very important. Oh, shoot, Matt, I didn't know Matt White was here. Matt had something to say.
I'm always here. I was just going to say it's better for us that we didn't get to find out if that last play was going to work.
Yeah, we'll take that.
No, I'll take it just the way it happened. I mean, I promise. But it just tremendous game and a great way for our kids to grow. And we talked about it before the game, Drew. There's guys on the field that are experienced but not in the positions that they're playing. And we've got brand new linebackers, and I say brand new, they got 5 games under their belt now, but each and every game they're seeing better, they're playing better, and they're learning, and it takes that time. And the same flip it over to the offense and your running backs. It's the same type of guys, and you got to be able to see the holes, and you got to see the field once you get the ball, and they're starting to do that. They're starting to come around, and the best thing about it is the majority of those guys are back next year.
Yeah.
So both groups, so that's a big deal.
Well, you grew up, your kids grew up big in that game. Celebrate that night. Of course, the post-game interview was a blast. The guys behind you enjoying the fact that you guys were able to survive a big game like that. But you got to get back to the drawing board, and you got to go back to work again this week. And you'll face a Ravenswood team back in Jackson County on the road for the 3rd straight week for you guys. And a former assistant coach of yours in Coach Matt Peary. Obviously, one thing that does is that adds motivation to both of you. Both want to beat each other, I'm sure. And then on top of that, you guys know each other pretty well. And so you know coaching styles. And so that may, I think, feed into something tendency-wise maybe that you guys are looking at.
Well, you got to go play the game. And obviously, he's got a pretty good hold on what we do. And he's taking a lot of that stuff over there. And he's thrown his own curve into it and are doing some different things, and that's what he should be doing. That's his program, and he don't want to go over there and just mock what we did here.
Yeah.
But a lot of the stuff that he does is rooted in what we've done and what we do. But Coach Peary is a great coach, and he done a great job for us for 5 years, and was happy to have him, and really hated to lose him, and but would really hate to not beat him Friday night as well.
like a proud papa who has sent your youngster off into the world, and just because you're proud of him doesn't mean you want to whip him. You don't want to whip him on Friday night. So a big opportunity again for you guys to continue the momentum that you gained on that game on Friday nights. As we always do here on, of course, our show normally Wednesday night. Coach, sorry I'm not feeding you tonight. I do apologize for that.
Yeah, man, I'm hungry.
Hey, it's the Walnut Festival.
I thought maybe you'd grab me a sausage and bring it up. But
got some leftover popcorn here.
I appreciate it, Matt, but it just gets my fingers greasy.
So kickoff 7:30, is that correct?
Kickoff's at 7:30, yes, Friday evening.
And we've had great weather this week. I assume it's going to be a little chilly on kickoff?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty day, but I would bet by 7:30, just like it is tonight, pretty chilly. So, but it's football weather. That's what you're after, and that's what you expect when you go watch a high school football game.
100%. Well, Coach, thanks for the time. Obviously, wish you the best of luck on Friday night. We'll be there with you guys over at Spano Taylor Stadium in Flynn Field. It's Roane County and Ravenswood. I got old issues with that, so I would love to see you guys go over there and win, just for my own mental clarity in life. How about that?
I appreciate that, Drew, and I would like to go over there and win as well.
Well, Coach, we'll watch with bated breath here the second half of this game. It's a good one, folks. 6-0 as Spencer Middle School is on top of Madison Middle. We've got the halftime stats ready for you, and the halftime stats brought to you each and every ball game, even in special times, by Joel Baker Law Office. Joel Baker, when the numbers matter. Call Joel Baker Law Office.
And problem, not a lot of numbers, honestly. Yards were tough to go by for both of these teams. Just 95 yards on the ground for the Yellow Jackets, and their defense held the Redhawks to a -1. Just 2 possessions, so it's a very small sample size there for Madison. A good couple of runs on the first possession, and then a fumble in the backfield. You had a penalty called. Kind of put your offense behind the 8 ball just a little bit. But as it goes for the Yellow Jackets, Wyatt Lawson, 10 carries for 50 yards and a touchdown. Chase Pinson with 11 carries for 44. And Taven Penna with 1 carry for 1 yard. Brogan Burdette was 0 for 1 on the spike attempt.
That's right.
Still counts as an incompletion, unfortunately, but 5 first downs for Spencer. No penalties, no turnovers, 10.5-minute time of possession. For the Redhawks, it was Bentley Howley, 2 carries for 15 yards. Price had 3 carries, went 14 backwards, and then Mills with a carry for a loss of 2. Price was 0 of 2 through the air. 1 first down, 2 penalties for 10 yards. No turnovers, and a 5.5-minute time of possession. So as it stands, that brings us up here. Spencer 6, the Redhawks 0 here as we're getting ever so close to the second half action.
It will be Madison with possession to begin the second half of play. Redhawks going to send Logan Mounts, Bentley Howley back deep to receive. After Lennox Wolf was injured earlier, I saw him. He's okay. He's back in the ball game, but I think they're going to have Lawson do the kicking this time. We've seen them switch back and forth between those 2 kickers. As the extra 3 minutes for warm-up, strike 0. They'll reset the clock here. 8 minutes, and we are ready to go here in the second half of the Junior Black Walnut Bowl. 2 undefeated teams battling in the first half. Here's a short kick. Lands at the 40 and jumped on quickly. I believe that was Aguilon who was over there jumping on it quick. And that will give good field position to the Red Hawk offense.
Yeah, Spencer trying to catch him off guard. Drop one over that front line, let your gunners go down and make a play. But like you said, good heads-up play there. It was Aguilon with the recovery.
And as you said, the Red Hawk offense a little stifled there in the first half. Yellow Jackets playing well. Aguilon will split wide to the boundary side over on the left. Double wing. They're going to motion one of those wings and hand it off. I think that is Howley. And no, that is Thompson. Thompson free down the sideline. Big carry for Thompson. He's headed to pay dirt. No penalties. That actually was Howley. I said Howley, no Thompson. It was Bentley Howley. Cut against the grain, got to the sideline right in front of Madison Middle's bench and took it to the house.
Yeah, just one play and 60 yards, and you're right back in this ball game. It was just it was a good seal block on the inside there by Madison's offensive line. Allowed Howley to get the edge.
First play from scrimmage, 60 yards to the house for Bentley Howley going for 2. Price going to fake the run, toss it over to the near side and into the grill of Maddox Mills. There is a penalty. We will wait and check to see if it's offense or defense. Penalties in the end zone. Head referee, it's going to be a pass interference on the offense. Did they get Mills with maybe a shove off to get himself free? Not sure. We'll take a look at it here on the replay. Okay, now what they got was they call that pass interference, but that is basically a block at the line before anything happens. So they are going to send the Redhawks back. So this is going to be a 2-point conversion attempt now from the 18-yard line. I said the NFL, they'd call that a pick play. So still 6-6 at the moment. 3 receivers, trip set to the near side. Price in the shotgun with a running back to his right. That's Howley. It'll be Howley taking the handoff, looking to strike lightning again, and the Yellow Jackets will hold. So we are knotted at 6-6 here early in the third.
Minnie Hamilton is excited to announce the opening of our Women and Maternal Care Services in Glenville. I'm Corey Grogg. I'm a women's health and family nurse practitioner with Minnie Hamilton Health System. We offer childbirth education classes and breastfeeding and postpartum support. Along with pre- and postnatal care, our team sees patients from birth throughout the lifespan. We are your partner in health today, tomorrow, and for life. Please call the Glenville office for more information at 304-462-7322.
Mini Hamilton Health System, better healthcare, better living. Mini Hamilton Health System, your partner in health.
Well, not much to break down on that play, Matt White.
Yeah, just Bentley Howley taking it down the left side for 60-yard touchdown. A little bit of drama on the extra point attempt, but 2-point conversion no good, so we're all tied up 6-6.
And again, you mentioned you saw some film of this Red Hawk team. They have quick strike potential. Green leg into it. Smith takes it on a good hop, 25-yard line, one way. Now back up the middle. Smith with big running room, closed up by Green. What a tackle by Isaiah Green. If not for him, Matt, that could have been housed.
I think absolutely that was going to the house. Great shoestring tackle there by Green. It was a good job of Smith getting the ball off the bounce. Faked like he was going to the right and then cut it back there to the left. And yeah, there was a lot of green grass out in front.
Absolutely. You had two seal blocks as well. Waiting Pinson was one of those. And it just would have been getting past the tackle attempt of Green, and Smith might have taken that one all the way. 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets on the nice return of 24 by Austin Smith. Single receiver split out wide to the right, single wing to the right. Here's the turn and the give. Stutter step, then attacking the tackle area is the running back there in Wyatt Lawson. He'll pick up 3. Like Lawson was waiting for that hole to get a little bit wider and realized it wasn't, so he took it straight forward.
Yeah, just put the head down and try to pick up what you could there.
2nd down and 7 at the 47 of Spencer Middle School. They'll bunch it in now. Now pre-set movement for the Yellow Jackets. They'll split a receiver here to the near side. Here's the pitch play to Pinson, lead blocker. Pinson picks up good yardage over midfield, down to about the 48. Had Penna lead blocking for him.
Yeah, just a good job of getting to the outside. Good pursuit again there by the Madison defense. You had all those the safeties and the corners just kind of playing downhill as well. But 3rd and manageable here, 2 yards to go.
They need the Madison 46. It's at the 48. Yellow Jackets methodical on their scoring drive, second one of the first half. Also methodical towards the end of the half, just ran out of time. Double wing, double tight as Burdette goes under center. And some front line guys for the Redhawks jump off sides. And that was an epic Oscar-winning performance by the Yellow Jacket lineman.
I think it was C.J. Strickland. Looked like he just got shot by a cannon.
Offside on the defense. Just to hammer that home, that's well done by Strickland. You see it on the replay there. He was going to make sure that that was a penalty. Well done, young man. Well done. That will give the Yellow Jackets a 1st down.
He has a future in the drama club.
Lawson in motion. They'll give. Wyatt bouncing it to the outside. Now cutting it back. There's a flag coming in. That may be in the area of holding right off the edge, and that's going to be the call. So the Yellow Jackets will move backward. That was called very early in the run for Lawson. Somebody had a jersey tug. And this will move it just past midfield back over to the Yellow Jacket side of things at the 47. Be a 1st down and 21 from there. Nope, 1st down and 20. Thought they were going to move it back further.
Yeah, that's one of the new rule changes with the SSAC. If the foul occurs in the backfield, they do mark it off from the line of scrimmage.
1st and 20 for Spencer Middle School. Receiver split wide to the right. I formation. Burdett going to pitch it near side. This is going to be Lawson. Lawson to the edge. Good open field tackle attempt there, and a well-placed tackle by Eli Burns on the edge. Got low at Lawson's ankles and upended him after about a 3-yard gain.
That's one thing you definitely see from this Red Hawk team. They're coached up very well on going low and trying to take the legs out.
So 3 on the carry. Ball spotted directly on the midfield stripe. 2nd and 17 now for Spencer Middle School. Again, Matheny splits wide to the right. 3 in the backfield for Spencer. Burdett's going to turn and give. That's Lawson again, looking to bounce it outside. There's not a lot of room. The Red Hawks looking much like they did on that first offensive possession for the Yellow Jackets and attacking very, very well.
Well, they're doing a good job up front of plugging the holes, not allowing any running room in between the tackles, and then the linebacking core is pursuing very nicely. That was Howley, I believe, on the tackle.
No gain on the carry, brings up 3rd and 17. Do the Yellow Jackets have a big strike play? They'll look at an I formation. Lawson is a wing. Now they'll split the receiver out to the near side. Burdett turns, gives. Pinson looking for the outside. And there is Green once again. He will not let go of Pinson. And Pinson going to lose pretty good yardage. 4 on the carry, 4 of lost yardage. And that will draw a punt for Spencer Middle School. Boy, sure tackling for the Red Hawks here tonight. Austin Smith will punt. Back deep. I believe they sent Aguilar. Smith, leg in, line drive punt at the 35. Picked up by Aguilar. He's headed up the seam. Aguilar to the sideline. Smith with an open field tackle, a touchdown saver by the punter, or else that is another big play for the Red Hawks. Big, quick return by Gage Aguilar. I think I called him Aguilar for a second. I'm still thinking in the terms of
You did that. That's okay. I wasn't going to call you
Nelson
out on
Aguilar. Hey, he looked like Nelson Aguilar right there of the Philadelphia Eagles, formerly at least. Good return, good saving tackle by Smith. But good field position here for the second series of the half for the Red Hawks. Receiver split to both sides, also a wing to both sides. And we've got, again, referees' whistles. And never a good sign when an official has to go over to the bleachers. That normally means bad things for a unlucky fan. And I believe that the Madison Red Hawks fan club will be one shorter at this point. Someone is going to warm up the bus early.
Not sure what the gripe was over. That was a great kick return. You've got great field position. You got all the momentum in the world right now.
Our athletic director getting a little bit of screen time there, Toby Ford. Rome County High School and Spencer Middle School athletic director, just making sure that the overzealous, energetic fan is not going to be in the facility for the remainder of the 3:05 of the third and the final 8 of the fourth.
Leave it to Toby Ford to try to hog the airtime.
Always want to remind the fans that just remember, it's about the kids, not about your gripes with the officials.
And as Toby always says,
all
calls made in good faith.
That's what he says. So after the brief break for the extracurriculars, it will be Madison football, 1st and 10 from the Yellow Jacket 43-yard line. Scored on the first play of the second half, a 60-yard run by Bentley Howley. And the Yellow Jackets defense, after giving up 1 yard in the first half, going to try to figure out how to slow down the train here in the second. Receiver to both sides, wing to both sides. Lead blocker up front for Price. He'll turn and give. Looking for the edge. Mills has got room. Mills breaks free to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and it's another one-play score. This time it's the speedy Maddox Mills.
And Spencer, a little taste of what they've given to a couple teams this year with 2-play scoring drives. This one to open up the second half, and so far it's been all Redhawks here in the second.
2 plays on offense, 2 scores. And for the first time, the Redhawks have taken the lead. They'll go for 2. 3 split to the near side. Price going to roll near side, dumps it out quickly. They had that pick play on again, and it is incomplete with the pressure. Price had to deliver the throw early. 12-6, though, the lead now in favor of Madison.
For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. And State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels is here in Spencer to help. He can chat with you about the kind of retirement that you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow. So get started now. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Well, the Redhawks, Matt White, you said it in pregame and said it at halftime. They have big strike potential. They did it again. Second play of the offensive second half, and they scored again.
Yeah, first time it was Howley from 60. This time Maddox Mills goes 43 for the Redhawk touchdown. And they take the lead 12-6 over the Yellow Jackets.
Spencer Middle School now playing from behind. Green, who not only has kicked the ball well, has tackled in the open field well. Leg in, angles this one far to the sideline. Over there is Smith, drops it, picks it up again. He'll run side to side, now cuts it up, and he'll get back to where he fielded it at the 31. Good kick coverage by Madison Middle School. So the Yellow Jackets now trailing with 2:50 left in quarter number 3. Begin 1st and 10 from their 31. Redhawks, just as they did the first possession of the game, got real beefy up front and real quick from the linebackers. On the first offensive possession, of course, the Yellow Jackets didn't help themselves with a big holding penalty. Kind of killed any momentum that they had. Double wing, double tights. Burdette goes under center. He'll motion Lawson the give to Wyatt. Lead blocking. He'll cut it against the grain, and he'll see nothing but white jerseys. Wyatt fighting for what he can get still. He'll get a yard, maybe 2 on the carry. Now Trenton Shiree set to check in, going to replace Penna. Taven looks like he may have taken a shot there to the side. So he's going to check out for a play or two. Yellow Jackets with a second down and a long 8, short 9. Back to the power formation. The heavy is what we call it at Roane County High School. Burdette, quick hitter up the middle. That's going to be Pinson, upended near the first down mark, shy by a yard. Like that quick hitter. Kind of got on the Redhawk defense fast as Pinson explodes through the hole.
A pickup of about 7 there for Pinson. Yeah, I like that. Try to get on the defense quickly. The Redhawks have been doing a great job of containing the middle. If you can get on them before they know it, open up some plays just like that one.
Third down and a single yard for the Yellow Jacket offense. Heavy look once again. Burdette's going to turn and give. That ball popped up into the sky. into the hands of, I believe, C.J. Strickland. Don't know if he was standing on the 41 or not. Would have been nice if he were. Yellow Jackets have it. They will say no gain, though, on the play. Boy, that one popped up into the sky.
Yeah, not sure Pinson ever had a hold of that one.
So 4th down, and the Yellow Jackets going to be bold. Why not? If you're going to be a Bear, be a Grizzly. Let's see if the Yellow Jackets have 1 yard in the gas tank here, nearing the end of quarter number 3, trailing 12-6 for the first time tonight. Split Smith here to the near side. Burdette goes under center. Yellow Jackets saw the play clock rolling down, and they are going to burn their first timeout. And, Matt, I think a good timeout to burn because you got to get this if you're going to go for it.
Yeah, you want to make sure you got the right play call in. You don't want to try to rush. He said it was down to 2, almost 1 on the play clock, so good time to burn that timeout. It's a pretty crucial time. Redhawks have gotten a lot of momentum here to start this second half. If you're Spencer, you really want to get a drive moving in the right direction.
Yeah, the Redhawks took the opening possession, and then on the first play, it was Bentley Halley from 60 yards away. Following that, the Yellow Jackets punted. A good return by Gage Aguilon put it at the 41-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. On the very first play of the second drive, it was Maddox Mills scoring, so big strike potential. And if you are going to go for this one, you definitely want to get it. The last thing you want, if you're Spencer, is to give it up and see that Red Hawk offense. The only thing that's keeping them off the scoreboard right now is them being not on offense, so maybe the Yellow Jackets could put together a drive. 4th and 1 from the 40. They need the 41-yard line. They'll show an I formation. Redhawks loading the box. It's going to be Lawson off tackle. Big first down carry. Enormous. Went straight forward off tackle, got just the seam he needed, and he will move the chains for the Yellow Jackets.
Just another good, tough run. See that right side of the Yellow Jacket defense right there with a little bit of a seal, getting to the second level and just getting in the way of the linebackers enough to allow Lawson.
Well, we got a penalty as well. Didn't see anything. What did you get there, Matt?
I was watching the replay on the monitor.
Joe McDonald, watching everything, says face mask to add 5, so incidental variety. 24 seconds remaining here, and the Yellow Jackets are not even going to call a play. They're going to go to the fourth quarter. They're going to use this as basically an extra timeout. It is 1st down and 10 for Spencer Middle as we go to the final quarter of the Black Walnut Festival Junior Black Walnut Bowl.
Want to look good and feel good? Then stop by and see John Penna at Penna's Barbershop in Spencer on Main Street. Want a guaranteed spot? You can set up an appointment, but if time is not an option, walk-ins are always welcome. Traditional haircuts, no problem. Tapers, high and tight, flat tops, and beard trims. Or if you're looking for something new, he can do that too. Custom designs, burst fades, and mullets. That's right, West Virginia waterfall, keeping you styling and profiling. Penna's Barbershop has been a proud supporter of Roane County and Raider athletics since 2009. Penna's Barbershop on Main Street in Spencer. Stop in, call, or text at 304-531-4218.
A tremendous battle here at the Junior Black Walnut Bowl, the first edition for quite a while. 2 undefeated teams, Spencer Middle and Madison Middle. Yellow Jackets had a 6-0 lead at the half. Madison has scored on 2 plays. 1 play first drive, 1 play second drive. A big 4th down pickup, though, for Spencer Middle School. Add 5 for an incidental face mask. And it is 1st and 10 at the 48 of the Yellow Jackets as they try to stay on the field offensively and try to match the score here in the 4th quarter. 8 minutes remaining. Team switch sides. Left to right will be the attack for Spencer Middle. Single I formation. Turn and give. That's Shiree. Shiree off tackle, and he'll be locked up, sent backwards before he'll pick up 2 yards. Forward progress will give Spencer Middle 2.
Yeah, different look here with Penna on the sideline. He's still kind of holding at his lower back. But Shiree, no stranger, carrying the ball. He was a big player for Walton last year and has been very crucial. Good to see him back out on the field. He's had that hand injury.
He is very quick. He's one of the wings in the set now. He'll motion behind. They'll fake the pitch. Scissors, misdirection, big room to run. Here goes Lawson to the 40, to the 30, tripped up at the 20-yard line. Again, a big tackle. That time it was Logan Mounts, but you could see that coming on the play. The misdirection carry has worked. One time it was the first touchdown carry for Wyatt Lawson on a 4th down. That was a big carry.
Yeah, that was maybe the shot in the arm that Spencer needed. To be able to get that one down the field. 31 on the pickup for Lawson.
1st and 10 at the 20 now of the Redhawks. Yellow Jackets going to split Smith wide to the left. Back to the heavy package look. Shiree now will dot the I. Quick hitter off tackle. Pinson locked up at the line of scrimmage, continues to churn those feet. He'll grab 1 yard. That's a hard yard to grab, but he'll get it, maybe even 2. It looks like they're going to mark him maybe at the 18.
Yeah, the ball was at the 19, so just a 1 yard.
Oh, they had it at the 19?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought they marked him at the 20 there. I should pay more attention. Gain of a yard, 2nd and 9. 6 minutes, 10 seconds and rolling. Final quarter of the Junior Black Walnut Bowl. 2 undefeated teams, 5-0 Yellow Jackets, 5-0 Redhawks. Smith once again splits wide to the left. Brogan Burdette under center. The ball loose, and that never got into his hands. It's on the ground, and I think it's going to be Madison Middle. I saw Burdette pull back, and his eyes never turned, and that ball never was in his hands. It got kicked down the field. And a tough play on a turnover for the Yellow Jackets. Will give it to Madison, and that is a momentum changer for a big way.
Yeah, just after Spencer, a couple of big plays on the offensive side. I believe that was Logan Mounts that came up with that ball for the Redhawks. And just like that, momentum back on the side of the visitors.
They have run just 2 plays the entire second half on offense, and they've scored on both. Double wing look. They're going to hand off on the end around to Green. He's waiting very patiently, and the Yellow Jackets have him locked up after a gain of maybe 2. So all is not lost here. If the Yellow Jackets are able to hold, they're going to get the ball back with decent field position. But again, that's a bigger task than we have been able to handle in the second half.
And you really want to get the 3 and out here if you're Spencer. Can't let this Red Hawk team get more momentum on its side.
Double wing look. Quick hitter. To the outside, a beautiful open field tackle by the Yellow Jackets. That's Shiree again, making big plays, and he upended Bentley Halley before Halley got moving.
Halley was just waiting and waiting, trying to find the open seam, and it just didn't get there. Good contain on the outside by Shiree, and a really nice double leg tackle.
Shiree low to the ground, but he knows how to form tackle, did a good job with it. Loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 10 from the 14 of Madison Middle School. Receiver splits wide to the right. Price making sure everybody's on the same page. A double wing look. They're going to motion Halley around back. Here's the scissors misdirection play. Mills loose. Mills has got the 1st down. Boy, that young man is so lightning fast. They ran the exact same play that the Yellow Jackets got a big gain on. Just a misdirection carry. We've always called it that scissors play. And a big 1st down carry on 3rd and 10 continues the drive and moves the clock here for the Redhawks. 4:05.
It was that pulling guard on that play. That was Brewer that came around and got that block on the seal on the outside. Shiree was trying to get back out there. Gave Mills just enough room. pick up the first down and keep the clock rolling.
1st and 10 from the 25 of the Redhawks, and that clock is not on the side of the Yellow Jackets. Price going to turn and give. They've got Howley again locked up. He wanted to go towards the tackle, and that was bunched up and blocked off, so he tried to cut it back inside, and Yellow Jackets pursued nicely. Gain of a half yard on the play. Price all the way over to the Redhawks sideline. They are in no hurry whatsoever. 3 minutes and 15 seconds and counting in this one. Pair of receivers splitting wide to the right. That is the wide side of the field. Single receiver bunched to the boundary. Price from the shotgun. He'll turn and give. Here's a reverse play. Green has it to the edge. Green to the 30. Outside to the 40. Green down the sideline. And Green is going to take it all the way to pay dirt. The Redhawks threw a little bit of trickeration in there. They handed it off to Howley, and on the reverse, he gave it to Green, and Green had nothing but green.
Yeah, just a good play at the right time. Saw him run that against Polka a time or two. It's basically just like a counter under with like a double handoff, and outside pursuit kind of ducked underneath of the block. Kind of gave Green the outside edge there and just showed the wheels.
It has been a second half of big plays for the Redhawks. Price rolling, he'll throw to the edge out there, and he has not got his target once again. But that will not matter because it is all about the big play. 2 plays to begin the second half offensively, 2 scores. Then a big 3rd and 10 play on a counter by Maddox Mills gave new life to the Redhawks. And, Matt, then they go with the reverse play and score on yet another big play.
It was a big play, a big drive, though. 5 plays, 87 yards, 3:06 off the clock. Green gets the 75-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion, no good. So 18-6, the Redhawks on top of the Yellow Jackets.
So kind of 0 hour now for the Yellow Jackets, who, again, they certainly have had all season big strike potential of their own. But tonight, that has not been the case. In fact, the biggest carry, I believe, Matt's under 40 yards for Roane County.
Yeah, the Wyatt Lawson had a carry on that last possession of 31. The previous long was the 21-yard touchdown run that came right at the beginning of the second quarter.
So the coaching staff for the Yellow Jackets, offensive coordinator Sam Lawson, they may have to dig a little bit deeper into the playbook and try to figure out something that can get the Redhawk defense looking the wrong way. Green set to kick it off. Penson back deep with Smith. They're going to kick it away from both of those young men. It'll be an up man for the Yellow Jacket. That's Torrin Shirey at the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Yellow Jackets. Shirey looking good on the handle of that kick.
Well, he does have hands. He was moved out of necessity down to the center spot just because of his good hand-eye coordination and ability to get the snaps up. That's a guy that could be a skill guy on a lot of teams.
Yellow Jackets 1st and 10 on their own 40-yard line. Only 2 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in this one. Been a good battle.
Yeah, it really has been a really good game. And the Skyhawks just made, or the Redhawks made all the halftime adjustments so far.
Matheny splits wide to the right, heavy package. Burdette turns, gives third man. That's Lawson, and there was nowhere to go. That one was locked up from the get-go. The Redhawks with some momentum flying diagonally up the field.
See what you did there. Well done, sir.
Loss of a yard on the carry.
But you're right, though. There's really been not a lot of running room. It's just been a good battle with the line of scrimmage that Redhawks have been winning for the majority of the time, and their linebackers and their outside guys really can fly to the ball.
Shiree in motion from behind. They're going to give him on the end around, and again, nothing but white jerseys as the Red Hawk faithful across the way feeling it right now. 1:45 left in the ball game. It's been a kind of not even so much a tale of two halves, although the Yellow Jackets really gave up nothing defensively. I think 1 yard of offense in the first half. But in the second half, it's been the Red Hawks giving up not much. Even when the Yellow Jackets got inside the 15, that fumble really changed the momentum of this ball game. You score that when it's tied at least at 12. Instead, the Red Hawks now lead at 18-6. There's the misdirection carry. Lawson cutting it against the grain. Shoulder in. Good meeting of a couple of youngsters there at the 43-yard line. That was Maddox Mills absorbing the contact of the run by Wyatt Lawson. And now it is 4th down and 6 for the Yellow Jackets.
It's 4th down and see what you can draw up here. This Red Hawk defense has been so stingy in the second half.
And again, this is not a passing team per se for the Yellow Jackets.
The Yellow Jackets had 95 in the first half, sitting at 151 now.
When we talk about momentum swings and little plays here and there in high school games, it's no different in middle school game. In fact, maybe slightly more amplified. The Yellow Jackets, after getting stung twice on 2 plays to fall behind 12-6, they regrouped, regathered, and they were moving after a big 4th down carry from Lawson down inside the 30-yard line. The Yellow Jackets got it to the 15 and then fumbled and gave it away, and that really is a big difference right now. 4th down and 6. They need the midfield stripe. The Yellow Jackets do. They'll spread it out, and they're going to bring Walker Strickland in. He's going to look to throw it. One-on-one coverage. Pinson coming back, and Pinson makes a big grab for the Yellow Jackets. Strickland didn't get a good throw on that one, but what he did do is leave it up in the air, and Pinson was able to recover, adjusted, came back, and made a big play.
Yeah, just a good heads-up play there. Like you said, Pinson just saw it first and was able to react quickly.
3 wide, over to the left. Again, Strickland rolling that way, trying to get away from the pursuit, and he won't. Green again. Boy, he must have stick-em on those hands, Matt, because once he gets a grip on you, you are not going anywhere. Strickland tried to evade him and could not do it. The Yellow Jackets forced to burn the timeout now with 38 seconds remaining.
Well, Green proved that he's pretty fast on that last touchdown run, and he's done a really great job of containing that edge for the Red Hawks. He and Easton Garrett has done a good job on the other side of keeping Spencer from being able to bounce it out, being able to keep them moving east and west and not being able to get north and south.
So a loss of 11 yards on the sack by Green, and a tough comeback attempt just got even more difficult for Spencer Middle School. They are out of timeouts. They have a 2nd down and 21 yards to go, and they only have 38 seconds for 2 scores. Not that I'm laying it on thick there, Matt, but that makes it a little difficult. They'll spread those 3 receivers wide to the left once again. Single receiver is Pinson to the right. Strickland in the shotgun, Lawson beside him. They'll motion Austin Smith around. They'll hand it off to Smith. Smith to the edge, cuts it back now at the 40. Another great open field tackle. Big gain, though, for Smith as he'll recover the lost yardage and then some. The problem is Yellow Jackets with no timeouts. That clock is moving. Spencer Middle trying to get set. And I think they brought somebody on a little late there or motioned him. What do we got? And I do believe they are going to get the illegal shift on the Yellow Jackets. They were bringing a young man on late as Strickland was trying to snap that and spike it. Now, the position on the field means nothing right now. Matt. The position is this. The Yellow Jackets must score immediately, kick an onside kick, get it, score immediately.
Not impossible. Maybe a little bit improbable.
No doubt. That Green seems to be a good player. He absolutely is. So the Yellow Jackets with one final play here. Strickland from the shotgun. Empty backfield. He'll launch it deep down the field into double coverage. And how about one final play from Chase Pinson? He outleaps the defender. A good throw there for Strickland. We do have a flag down on the field. Strickland got up late. And we are going to have one more play. A roughing the passer penalty called on Madison. Unless the Yellow Jackets choose to call this one off and just end the ball game. And let's see. Yellow Jackets are going to take the penalty. They will assess the penalty after the play. What a catch by Pinson. Strickland threw it right where he needed to, Matt, just up and deep, and let his young man and his teammate make a big play.
Yeah, it was a really nice pitch and catch. They're going to mark him down at the 21.
So then they will mark off the roughing the passer penalty inside the 15 to the 11. So the Yellow Jackets, hey, they got one more play here. They're going to take full advantage. Strickland with one final play here in the Junior Black Walnut Bowl. He'll fire it over towards the edge. Is his guy going to be able to outleap? He will not. It got through the wickets of the defender. And for a second, I thought that the Yellow Jackets receiver was going to bring that one down. It did not happen, and that will close it out. Great ball game here tonight between two undefeated teams. In the end, the Red Hawks red hot in the second half. They scored 3 tutties and kept the Yellow Jackets off the board. Your final score, Madison Middle School 18, Spencer Middle School 6. The Red Hawks now 6-0. The Yellow Jackets now 5-1. We will break away for our sponsors. We'll come back, recap the ball game, have your statistics, and your Willett C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game after these messages.
The Spencer Pizza Hut is proud to be the exclusive sponsor of the Fan of the Week each Friday of the Raider football season. Stop in and see us at 509 Ripley Road, fill out an entry form, and drop it in the box at the front counter for your chance to win a free large one-topping pizza. Stop by the Spencer Pizza Hut for all of your favorites. Original pan, original stuffed crust, hand-tossed or thin and crispy pizzas, breadsticks, cheese sticks, wings, oven-baked pasta, desserts, and more. Open 7 days a week, dine in or carry out. Call us at 304-927-4619 or order online at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Building relationships is our legacy. Since 1908, Poca Valley has been your local community bank right here in Roane County. This year, we celebrate 117 years serving Roane and surrounding counties, and we're celebrating 20 years in Spencer. We offer friendly customer service where decisions are made locally. For all of your banking and financial needs, call or visit us today. Because at Poca Valley, relationships matter. Reach us at 844-782-2651 or visit PocaValleyBank.com. Poca Valley Bank, member FDIC.
At Roane General Hospital, our cardiology team does more than treat heart conditions. We help you build a healthier life with compassionate providers, personalized support services, and trusted medical expertise. We're with you every step of the way. I'm Dr. David Franke, cardiologist at Roane General Hospital, and I am welcoming patients in Spencer, Walden, and Arnoldsburg. Roane General Hospital, care you can trust, close to home.
Your project is almost complete. It just needs the right equipment. Ridgetop Rentals at 3502 Clay Road, Spencer is your one-stop shop for all construction tools. Rent dozers, excavators, air compressors, and more on a daily or weekly basis. We also do hourly work. Not only can you rent, but purchase from a wide variety of equipment on sale. Ridgetop Rentals is also your destination for steel buildings and cement work. Reach us at 304-927-1418.
Need some extra space? Roan Self Storage in Spencer has you covered. Whether you're decluttering your home, moving, or storing seasonal items, we have a variety of unit sizes to meet your needs. And guess what? Brand new units are coming this fall. So if you've been putting off that storage project, now is the perfect time to get started. Roan Self Storage is a proud supporter of the Roan Raiders. For more information or to reserve your unit today, please call us at 304-421-3091 or visit our website at www.roanselfstorage.com. That's Roan Self Storage for all your storage needs, conveniently located in Spencer. Go Raiders!
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a Coyote, Bush Hog, Vermeer, and Coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Well, a tremendous battle here tonight in this Wednesday night special live coverage of middle school football action for Spencer Middle School. It was two undefeated teams going at it here for the first Junior Black Walnut Bowl in quite some time. We were treated, as were all the fans here. I'm glad everyone who was able to tuned in and watched a good battle between two undefeated teams. It is now Madison at 6-0. And for Spencer Middle School, their first loss, again, out of conference. The CWVAC title opportunity is still there for the Yellow Jackets. They are now 5-1. Yellow Jackets held serve in the first half. They were able to take the first series and not move it. They gave it away on a 3-and-out punt, but they were able to get the ball back on after a first down play, a 3-and-out punt. Yellow Jackets methodical on their second drive of the first half, just marched it down the field with some very good lead blocking and up-front blocking by the offensive line. A big Wyatt Lawson touchdown run late in that series. It was a fourth down carry from the 21, by the way, 4th and 4, and not only a first down but a touchdown. Yellow Jacket defense got real good in that first half. They gave up 1 yard of offense to the Red Hawks, so 6-0 at the half. Matt White mentioned in this ball game a few times pregame and halftime that this team for Madison shows the signs of being quick strike, and boy, did they do it in the second half. First play from scrimmage in the second half after the opening kickoff, a touchdown of 60 yards for Bentley Howley. When they got the ball back once again on their second drive, a good return, by the way, on a punt by Gage Aguilon, put it at the 41 of Spencer Middle School. The very first play of the second drive, it was Maddox Mills from 41 yards out. At that point, 12-6, and the Yellow Jackets were reeling, but Spencer Middle School got what they needed in a drive that they needed, and a big fourth down conversion of a big carry from Wyatt Lawson of 32 yards that gave new life to the Yellow Jackets. It breathed new life down 12-6. They got it at the 20-yard line, managed to get it down to the 15, but as it seemed as if they were driving to tie it or even take the lead, a fumbled snap ended up in the hands of the Red Hawks. Now the Yellow Jackets had the Red Hawks 3rd and 10 inside of their own 15. Another big counterplay by Maddox Mills gave new life to the Red Hawk offense on a first down. The next play from scrimmage, it was a reverse, and it ended up in the hands of Isaiah Green, who took it all the way to the house from a long distance. And at that point, it was 18-6. Time was running down for the Yellow Jackets. They just didn't have enough time. They gave the ball up again to the Red Hawks, and the Red Hawks ran just enough time to give it back, and the Yellow Jackets couldn't do anything with it. But again, a great, fun battle for us to watch and to broadcast. Hope everybody out there in Facebook and YouTube land enjoyed watching this ball game, because we certainly did, Matt.
Yeah, really good, entertaining game. If you're a Yellow Jacket fan, you don't like the outcome, obviously, but you won a lot of really good battles in this game. It was kind of the things that we've seen Spencer do to a couple other teams. You won the time of possession, you won the yardage, and you won the first downs. You lost in the turnover battle, and in the big plays were just killers. So all in all, really good, entertaining game. for us, for everybody out there. And like I said, it's not a conference game, so Spencer's still in it for CWVACs. And we'll definitely want to wish good luck to Madison on the rest of their season as well.
Let's take a look at our final statistics brought to you each and every ball game by Joel Baker Law Office. Joel Baker Law, when the numbers matter, call Joel Baker.
Yeah, look at the overall yardage. Yeah, Spencer won there 192 to 189. You won the first down battle 10-2. Only 2 first downs in this game for the Redhawks.
They didn't need them.
They didn't need it. When you can score on one play, you don't really need to make a first down. So, yeah, just huge plays. Huge plays by Madison. If you look at individually, Wyatt Lawson for Spencer, 18 carries, 96 yards, and a score. Chase Benson with 16 carries and 53 of the toughest yards you're going to see. Austin Smith with 1 carry for 14. Walker Strickland was 2 of 3 for 38 yards, both of those going to Chase Benson. 10 first downs, 2 penalties for 15 yards, 1 turnover that was very costly, and a 15-minute time of possession. 154 on the ground, 38 through the air. That's 192 of total offense for the Yellow Jackets. For the Red Hawks, it was Isaiah Green with 2 carries for 77 yards and a touchdown. Bentley Halley was 5 carries for 74 yards and a score. And then Maddox Mills was 3 carries for 52 yards and a touchdown. Brody Price was 0 for 2 in the ballgame passing. 2 first downs on the evening, 6 penalties for 50 yards. No turnovers, and a 9-minute time of possession. 189 yards, all on the ground for the Red Hawks. So added up, and the Yellow Jackets fall here in the Junior Black Walnut Bowl, 18-6 to the Madison Red Hawks.
A final break to take for Willard C. Starch Auto Parts. When we return, we'll wrap things up at this Junior Black Walnut Bowl with our Willard C. Starch Auto Parts players of the game, and we will tell you about our next sports broadcast coming up after this.
There is nothing to be confused about. Go to Willard Starchers for your parts, your welding gases, welding supplies, fire extinguishers, paint, antifreeze, oil filters, hydraulic hoses, and lots of other stuff you need. Open 7 days a week for your convenience. There is no confusion on where to shop. Need a battery? They have it. Propane? Yep. Paint for your car and equipment? Sure. Hole saw blades, jacks, and lots of tools? Absolutely. So why aren't you there already? They can't offer you a free ride to get there, but the coffee is always on for a free cup. Shop Willard Starchers, open 7 days a week. Dial 304-927-2520.
Final score here tonight from the Junior Black Walnut Bowl. Madison Middle School, the Red Hawks, defeating the Spencer Middle School Yellow Jackets, a battle of undefeateds tonight, and it was a good one for us to broadcast, a good one for us, just good for fans to get a chance to watch these two teams go at it. And we do, as Matt White said, wish both of these teams the best of luck as the season continues for both. Time now for Matt White to distribute our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts players of the game.
Well, the two guys that were really, your main workhorses here tonight for the Yellow Jackets, Wyatt Lawson, 18 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown. And Chase Benson with 16 carries for 53 yards and 2 catches for 38. So congratulations to Wyatt Lawson and Chase Benson, our Willard C. Starch Auto Parts players of the game.
That will do it for us here tonight. Don't forget, folks, I will be downtown bright and early tomorrow morning for the Black Walnut Festival, day number 2, 7 a.m. Hopefully I'll be on the air at about 7 o'clock in the morning. So if you're looking for any information about that, make sure you tune in throughout the day. We have a lot more sponsors to talk with. We'll just highlight the festival. Again, the coronation for the Queen of the 71st Walnut Festival tomorrow evening. We'll cover that at 6. And our next sports broadcast coming up on Friday night, one more on the road of 3 in a row. We'll head over to Jackson County once again, just a little further down the road to Ravenswood High School for a 7:30 kickoff, Roane County and Ravenswood. Appreciate you all joining us on our live streaming coverage of Spencer Middle School Yellow Jacket football action for all of us here at WVRC. Joe McDonald, a great job as always with A&M Digital Technologies, providing the scoreboard, the instant replays, and the graphics. Katie White, you're a trooper, Katie. She's not feeling well, but she was good on camera as always. Matt White, great job doing triple duty here tonight with offense, defensive stats, and with running color analysis for me. For all of us here, I'm Andrew Miller. Have a wonderful rest of the night, folks.
You've been listening to Roane County High School Raider Football on WVRC 104.7 FM. Raider Football has been brought to you by these community sponsors: Roane General Hospital, McIntosh Hardware, Furniture and Appliance, Jack Garrett Ford, Ashley Insurance, S2F Construction, Joel Baker Law, PLLC, Route 33 Steakhouse, Miller's Suds and Sales, Roane Self Storage, Circle S Farms, Backwood Ramblings, Stats Pharmacy, Honest Fred's Flooring, D&D Motors, Hildreth Supply, Family Healthcare, Groves Auto, or Depew Realty, Penna's Barbershop, Norman L. Daniels State Farm Agent, Hardman Supply, ECI Environmental Compliance Inc., Carpenter's General Store, Mini Hamilton Health Systems, Poca Valley Bank, Rich Top Rentals, Spencer Cash Saver, Brandon Dental, DW Excavating LLC, People's Bank, Shamblin Brothers Farm Supply, Stump Funeral Home, The Hungry Moose Restaurant, Paramount Surveying, APS Air Production Services, Spencer Pizza Hut, Gomard and Spencer, Little Canal Bus, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Tudor's Biscuit World, Hardin Insurance Agency, Harris Oil Company, Kirby Insurance, Calhoun Banks, and the Player of the Game Award sponsored by Willett C. Starcher Auto Parts. Thank you for listening, and tune in next time for more exciting play-by-play action with Andrew Miller, John Penna, and Matt White. Roane County High School Raider football broadcasts are an exclusive production of WVRC 104.7 FM. All rights reserved.